Good morning, magical souls. I am talking to you today about time and how long it takes to manifest. So, I am Catherine Tuck, an Akashic Record reader, and I have a lot of people coming to me who ask when is their soulmate going to arrive? When are they going to get the house that they've been dreaming of and trying to manifest? And when are they going to receive the finances or the new job or whatever it is that they're looking for, what they've been working on, that sort of thing. So I've started to notice a pattern that comes forward from the Akashic Record Keepers and Guides. So they have been telling us that actually time is a very interesting construct, and it is something that exists primarily in this physical dimension and not really anywhere else in the universe. So when we get fixated on time, it can actually be a type of thing that actually pushes our manifesting away from us because we are focusing on the when, and sometimes the how. So, what the guides want us to do is to understand that actually, when we change our frequency, we become more like a magnet to that which we have been manifesting or requesting or asking for. So we've been beating the drum for whatever it is we're wanting, and then we're pushing it away by saying, where is it, where is it, where is it? And it's not showing up, it's not showing up. And one of the wonderful things that the guides say is, imagine if you ordered a parcel or something on Amazon. Would you then go and stand by the letterbox and wait for it to arrive? No, you wouldn't. You would just trust that it would arrive, and you've sent out the message and let it and be open, then go get on with something else and let that element come to you. So this can be easier said than done. So it is a good concept, but what does it look like in practice? So what I've also learned from the Akashic Record Keepers and Guides is that think about, let's just take the object of money, for example. A lot of people say I've been manifesting money and it's just not arriving. So think about money has quite a high frequency, and we need to match that frequency, or so that the magnet, think of your heart as a magnet, and if your magnetic heart is a high vibrational match to the vibration of money, then it's a lot easier for the money to come to you. So if you think about it, your job every day is to raise your vibration, find joy, look for the good in what you already have, be grateful for the money that you have. When you think about how grateful you are for the money that you do have, guess what? Your frequency changes. And then you raise your vibration so that you're a better match to the more money coming in. So that's one way of doing it. I find the fastest way to do the rate changing the frequency is to activate your macabre energy body. That pushes you up right up into 5D, and in 5D everything is so much easier. Money is easier, everything flows. You're just a magnet to the most beautiful people, places, things, experiences, finances. Everything shifts and adjusts because you've then changed your frequency. So that is something that I do teach. But also, if you wanted to just take a step in the right direction towards the money or the thing that you've been manifesting, and get closer to nature. So it can seem counterintuitive to not be grabbing that steering wheel with both hands and hanging on so tight and saying, where's my stuff? Where's my stuff? And actually, instead, to just let go and go for a walk in nature. That can feel counterintuitive, but it is the best recipe for receiving, the things that you're wanting faster. So that's how we do it. You set your intention with your conscious mind, what it is you want. Write it down. Write down this beautiful story about what your life looks like with your conscious mind, and then get out of your way. Go kayaking. Go for a walk in the forest. Go do something else that isn't focused on the finances, because literally the more you say where it is, the harder it is for the guides to bring it to you. Imagine there's this huge big pipe of money flowing towards you, for example, and the more you worry about it, the smaller it becomes, till eventually it's only a little trickle of money can get to you because you're so worried about the money. Worry is one of the biggest repellents for anything, for soulmates, for anything. So do whatever it is you can to stop worrying and start living. Live from where you are. Imagine your future life and imagine that you're already living it. You don't have to, you don't have to have everything right here, right now. What you can do is imagine that you've got it, and then it will be easier for it to come to you, because you'll relax knowing that you've already got it. And when you relax, then your guides, your subconscious mind, can close the gap and bring you what you wanted. So every time you're thinking, I'm not a good manifester, just remember what I've just said. You are a good manifester. You are designed to live your best life. You are. You just have to learn the rules. Remember, this world we're in is upside down. We've got to turn it the other way around in order to achieve everything we want to achieve. Another exciting thing to do is work with the Lords of Time. And I've got another podcast on that. So do go and have a look for the Lords of Time. They're great fun. Anyway, it's been lovely chatting to you. I hope you have a very magical rest of your day. Speak soon. Take care.